So about a year ago in YouTube time, I made a video on the darkest moments in Partners in Time. And I gotta say that video is popping off. It's now my second most viewed video on my channel, and I gotta say thank you guys for that. And if you haven't seen it yet, I know a lot of people have. I'll put an info card up just so you can actually see it. But this video is talking about the scariest moments in Partners in Time. Now, the difference between scary moments and dark moments is that dark moments rely on the atmosphere and the music. Scary moments are about what's actually going on. While obviously dark moments, it just sits in you. Now, obviously, I think that Partners in Time is dark, not scary, so it was a bit harder to actually come up with this list. But as normal, make sure to like and subscribe to this video, because if you don't, I will make sure that you are going to be eaten by Petey Piranha. Like, normally, if you get eaten by Yub, you get to go through his digestive tract. No. If you don't, then you get eaten by Petey Piranha, and you're stuck in there forever. But other than that, let's get started on the video. Petey Piranha is a character that you don't really see too much. You only see him 3 times. And don't get me wrong, each time Petey Piranha does shine. But I only think one of the moments really focus on being scary. And that's when Petey Piranha eats Kylie Koopa. And the other 2 cutscenes that I'm talking about is when Petey Piranha eats Peach, and the cutscene before you actually fight Petey Piranha. Now, with the cutscene that you're actually gonna watch before you fight Petey Piranha, it's mainly just trying to be funny. It's not really trying to be, well, scary. Obviously, it's a bit scary, but not for the player actually watching it. Now, Petey Piranha eating Peach, I didn't care. Especially because Peach was not in the game that much at all. But Kylie Koopa's in the game since Yoshi's Island, and she's there frequently enough where you actually care. And I just want to say, something else that actually adds to it is that it's basically out of nowhere, unless, obviously, you played the game a lot. And, well, Kylie Koopa just appears again out of nowhere above Petey Piranha, and then you see the axe with the Shroob, and she's also tied up. But then you connect the dots, and you realize that Petey Piranha is gonna eat Kylie Koopa. And if it's her first playthrough, you don't know if she's gonna survive. Now, here's the thing about it, though. From someone who's played Partners in Time a ton of times, this isn't very effective on me anymore. Now, the top picks are actually still effective on me, and I still think are scary. But this one, it's scary for a first playthrough, sure, but it's not that scary anymore, even though it's probably the scariest cutscene from Petey Piranha. Everyone remembers the first time they saw this. The first time Elder Princess Shroob grows huge, and she does 3 attacks at once. It's so scary to realize that this is the final boss. Well, it isn't if you consider Shroob, but who cares? The thing about this boss is, it's not the full boss that I'm talking about is scary, because the scariness absolutely wears off after she does her first 3 attacks. And I feel like that's why it's number 4, because it's not scary the whole way through. Obviously, it's scary if you're low health or something, or you don't have any items left, but it's not scary anymore for me. I still like the moment when she grows huge, and that's what's on this list. Not the whole boss fight, just when he grows huge. That's what's on the list. And it's still a great moment for this game. But the reason why, again, it's not any higher, even though it is a great moment for a final boss, is because it doesn't last through the whole final boss. It just lasts for the beginning 3 attacks that she does. And once you start attacking with mixed flowers, it's just gone, because the threat's gone. She's an easy boss. So, she's not scary anymore to me. And she's also not scary anymore to me because I am now her, so... This this is gonna be hard to explain why I actually like Elder Shrooboid growing big more than Elder Princess Shroob growing big. And the reason why is because when Elder Shrooboid grows big, you see the exact same timer that you saw that insta-killed you when you were fighting the Shroobs in Holly Jolly Village. That is why this boss is scary, and especially on your first playthrough. But the thing is that when I was replaying this game for the first time for my channel, I didn't remember that Elder Shrooboid grew big and then there was the timer. I forgot about it completely, which means I didn't actually know how to take him out, or I know, just take out the timer and like set it back. Obviously people know now, but I never did. So I basically relied on my skills on the copy flower, which it was scary. If I messed up, then I would have lost. And it's probably still a bit effective. I think that it's not effective anymore, but I definitely had a more well-known experience with this boss over Elder Princess Shroob, which is weird to say. But again, the other thing is that while Elder Princess Shroob's scary moment doesn't last through the whole fight, Elder Shrooboid, when he grows big, it lasts the whole fight. That's the thing about it, it lasts the whole time, unless it takes a long time. But fighting this guy, it doesn't take too long. So I think that the moment stands stronger with Elder Shrooboid than it does with Elder Princess Shroob. And that's gonna be really weird for people to see, but it's just how I feel about it. This is also another weird one to explain, but at least we're back to cutscenes for once, so I guess it makes a bit more sense. But this is the scariest cutscene in my opinion for a new player, and the reason why is because this is the first time you talk to Princess Shroob, and she shows that she is a threat to you, a huge one at that. And the reason why is because, well, Baby Bowser's just making fun of her, like, do you guys know what she's talking about over here? And right after, she sends a missile at you, a nuke at you, and while it doesn't destroy the ship, it completely destroys the engine of the ship. And that means that it's almost impossible for you to get back to Baby Bowser's castle. And yes, you do, but you were so close not going to. And everyone freaking out about it is huge. Like, obviously, the NPCs that are flying the ship saying no ammo. We have Baby Bowser just freaking out about it. And then when the missile hits, everyone jumps. And then the ship just starts crashing. I love that moment because it's huge. And especially, again, for a new player, you don't know if you're going to make it or not. And obviously, you get to see the first glance of Baby Bowser's castle. Which, while I don't like that place, it's probably a bit important. I like this moment. It's not too scary for me as someone who's played the game multiple times, but it's still a bit scary just seeing Princess Shroob. Like, this is the first time you actually get to talk to her, and that's probably why I like this moment so much. When I talk about this thing on my channel, it's like I treat it like a joke.
Let's go!
But I didn't realize how scary this thing is. Number 1 is the one and only Thick Yoshi. Finally, for once, I can rank my favorite meme on this channel at number 1, and it's actually for a good reason. This cutscene is genuinely scary for every single playthrough that you go through. And the reason why is because he's eating Yoshis, and then he tries to eat you when you're in the building. He is a huge threat, and you know that you can't do anything about it. You cannot defeat him. That's the thing. And you just see all these people just get innocently, I guess, murdered. Not technically not, because you see them in his digestive tract, but they get eaten. They just straight up get eaten. It's cut and dry. They get eaten. And you see how big of a threat Yub is. And that's why Yub, his intro, is at number 1. And I made a mistake with the darkest moments from Partners in Time for putting his intro at number 5. I think that maybe the toads from Toadwood Forest, like their Vim getting sucked out to go to Vim Factory, should have probably been on the list instead of it. But I can confirm that this absolutely deserves to be number 1 and easily deserves to be in the top 3, at least for anything. This cutscene is perfect. It's the one time in Partners in Time where they really pulled off being scary, like perfectly. Most of the time they pull off being dark just fine, and they don't really have to try that much. But for this one, they tried a lot, and it paid off immensely. Thank you guys for watching this video, and obviously don't forget to like and subscribe. You can ignore the threat, don't worry, it won't actually happen. But, I mean, you did watch till the end of the video, so you might as well. My next video will be about Dream Team, and whoever requested the idea, you know exactly what videos it's gonna be. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.